Okay, folks. Hey, welcome once again to my little demo studio here in my basement. Welcome to Phil Swanson live from Saradabi Studio. Today is November 18th, and we are here again for another live stream. This, I believe, is episode 33. So it's been an interesting week for me because I've been doing live streams for about a year now. I started out on Facebook doing it like every 2 weeks. And just probably within the past month or two, I started doing every week. And then I switched from Facebook to initiating the live stream on YouTube just last week. So I think last week was the first one. And in listening to the playback of last week's, I was really not happy with the sound whatsoever that I was hearing. Maybe it was my speakers and my computer. I don't know. But so I've been experimenting a bit this week and changed my equipment up a bit. I'm using a different microphone now. Using a microphone that I use in the studios. It's a blue microphone, a Bluebird. So we'll see how that goes. But I've ordered a new mic on a recommendation of a good friend of mine who also live streams, Mr. Chip Murgott. So thanks, Chip, for that. And we'll hopefully be doing that next week. Hey, folks, if you're out there, please let me know. Give me a heads up. When we're done here tonight, I'll be posting it on Facebook and several different pages on Facebook, so you can catch it there too. So tonight, we're going to play several tunes from my first release, Kicking Up Stones. I'm going to play several songs from that. Some other original tunes. Going to be doing music by Mavis Staples, Joseph Arthur, The Counting Crows. And this one, we're going to start off with Blast from the Past from The Main Ingredient. I think you're going to recognize this. Okay, so you're heartbroken. You sit around moping, crying. You say you're even thinking about dying before you do anything rash. Dig this. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. No exception to the rule. Listen, baby, maybe factual, maybe cruel. Well, I ain't lying, 'cause everybody plays the fool. Falling in love is such an easy thing to do. There's no guarantee the one you love gonna love you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Loving eyes they cannot see. A certain person can never be. Well, love runs deeper than any ocean. Cloud your mind with emotion. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. No exception to the rule. Listen, baby, maybe factual, maybe cruel. Well, I ain't lying, 'cause everybody plays the fool. How can you help it when the music starts to play? Your ability to reason is swept away. Oh, heaven and earth is all you see. You're out of touch with reality. Now you cry, and when you do, next time around someone cries for you. And everybody plays the fool sometimes. Use your heart just like a tool. Listen, baby, they never tell you so in school. I wanna say it again. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. No exception to the rule. Listen, baby, maybe factual, maybe cool. I ain't lying, 'cause everybody plays the fool. Everybody plays the fool. The main ingredient. It's a blast from what, the mid to late 70s, maybe? I think they were basically a one-hit wonder band. I think that was their hit. I'm pretty sure. Pretty good way to start off the night. So, hey, folks, once again, let me know that you're out there. If you're out there, say, hey, Phil. Glad to start a conversation. Hey, if you like what you're hearing, you want to make a small contribution, at the top of the page, I put in a comment that you can leave a tip either through PayPal or through Venmo, and the addresses are up there. So going to move on to an original tune. This is a song that we've recorded for the next CD, which is coming out. You know, I've said many times I'm hoping to have it out by the holidays. We'll see. It's almost done, but anyway. So this is a song that's going to be on it. It's a song called Jane. Jane, called your name today in the bark of a tree where the grass grows green. Please stay in the back of my mind. Help me remember these times, all those days and nights when we're together apart. All this time alone without you was breaking my heart. Oh, Jane, wrote a poem today about the color of your eyes, the touch of your hand in mine. Don't walk away, 'cause the wall you built is beginning to decay. And when it falls, we'll be crushed in a landslide of love. It'll tear the veil of your world from darkness to light. Don't fight it, Jane. Dry those tears, Jane. Face your fear, Jane. Tears may flow, but this love will be sustained. Open up your heart, don't be afraid, Jane. May, just Jane. Oh, just Jane. Solo version of Jane. On the CD, there's going to be a much more involved whole band effort on that song. So that will be fun. Keep you informed as to when it's actually going to come out. I'm recording it with a good friend of mine, Mike Lazinski, in his studio, Windmill Studios in Stockton, New Jersey. So if anyone out there is in need of a studio or a producer, Mike is really good, amazing. So we're going to move on to another cover version. This is another kind of throwback. I don't know if this is a theme for tonight. Is it a 70s theme of covers? I don't think so. But this is a song by Mavis Staples. Many of you probably know that Mavis was a member of the Staples Singers with Pop Staples, their dad on guitar, Mavis and two of her sisters singing. Great, great classic R&B soul group of the 60s and 70s. And Mavis has come back and put out several solo albums with the help of other songwriters. The album that this song that I'm going to do comes from was produced by Jeff Tweedy of Wilco. And I believe he wrote a lot of the material with her for the album. And I think it won a Grammy. I think it did when it came out. It was several years ago. I think it was like in the early 2000s maybe. Not sure. But and since then she did another one with Jeff called If All I Was Was Black. And then she did another one with Ben Harper producing it and writing material with her. And she's got an amazing voice. The woman is in her 80s, I think, but what a voice, man. So this is a song from that. I forget what the album was called, but this is called You Are Not Alone. You're not alone. I'm with you. I'm lonely too. What's that song that can't be sung by two? Broken home, broken heart, isolated and afraid. Open up, this is a way. I wanna get it through to you. You're not alone. You're not alone. Every night I stand in your place. Every tear on every face tastes the same. Broken dream, broken heart, isolated and afraid. Open up, this is a ray. I'm gonna get it through to you. You're not alone. hand, an open heart. There's no need to be afraid. I open up, this is a rain. I wanna get it through to you. You're not alone. I wanna get it through to you. You're not alone. I'm gonna get it through to you. You're not alone. You're not alone. The great Mavis Staples. You guys should check her out because she's amazing. Really amazing. Okay. We're going to get to another original tune. This is another song that was on, well, Jane is going to be on the new CD. This is a song that goes back to my first CD, Kicking Up Stones. There's a little bit of a story behind this song. My dad is a Methodist minister, is retired now, but I guess once you're a minister, you're always a minister, pastor, whatever you want to call him. And when I was living at home, I used to, we lived right next door to the church in Bridgewater, New Jersey. And I used to go up after dinner. This is years ago. This is like when I was home from college or after college when I was living at home. I would go up to the sanctuary after dinner and it would be empty. And I would go up at the front of the sanctuary and practice, and even did some recording there years ago and stuff, and with a mobile type unit. But because the acoustics were amazing in this big cavernous church, and a lot of songs got their starts there that ended up becoming songs later. But and then after I got married and had kids, we were still members of that church, and I would go back with my kids when they were involved in like youth stuff, and while they were in meetings and stuff, I would go back to the sanctuary and practice and stuff. And this is where that song came. This song was written in that situation, in the sanctuary of the church. And it's called Train in the Distance. There's a train in the distance. Hear that whistle on the wheel, carrying souls towards salvation. Need a chance to really live. Buy my ticket for that ride. Take a seat by the old riverside. Sunday morning and those old familiar hymns take me back to simple things. Oh, lonesome stranger, hear the tolling of the bell. Walk with me down that old gravel road. Tell the stories so well. There's a voice in the bird call morning, and I love to hear it sing. Leads me on to a higher calling. We cannot join in. Hear it soar with the sunrise. Take a seat by the old riverside. Sunday morning and those old familiar hills take me back to simple things. Oh, lonesome stranger, hear the tolling of the bell. Walk with me down that old gravel road. Tell the story so well. Oh, lonesome stranger, hear the tolling of the bell. Walk with me down that old gravel road. Hear the stories so well. Train in the Distance. All right. Okay. We're going to do another segment of for a while now I've been doing a segment in every live stream called What Are You Reading? And the whole object of it is to talk about I like to read a lot. I'm a voracious, I would categorize myself as a voracious reader. I read a ton of books. Only one at a time though. But so anyway, the book that I'm reading right now is a book that was recommended to me by a good friend of mine. It's a fiction. It's by Jonathan Franzen. It's called Crossroads. It's pretty new. It was just put out this year. And I've never read anything by Jonathan Franzen before. A lot of times, I've never been a huge fan of fiction. I do read fiction every now and then, but fiction's got to be really good to hold me. And this is really good, folks. This guy is an amazing writer. It's basically the story of it's a family drama is what it is. It takes place in the 70s around the Vietnam War. So we're talking early, I guess early 70s, right? It takes place in the outskirts of Chicago, a town called New Prospect, Indiana, where this family lives. It's a husband and wife and 4 kids. The oldest being in college, just going off to college, and it's an oldest boy. And it's the whole concept of dealing with, the draft and all that kind of stuff. And then there's a girl who's like a junior in high school. There's a boy who's a freshman in high school, and there's a younger boy. The father is a pastor in a church. And it's just all these, there's so much drama going on and the different interrelationships with each other and the kids discovering who they are. And it's just really well written. He's extremely detail-oriented writer, but really holds you. When I pick up a book and it's over 500 pages long, that usually is a flag goes up in my head going, am I going to be able to read this whole book? But I tell you, it takes a really good writer to hold you over 500 pages, and this guy is definitely it. Jonathan Franzen, I would definitely recommend it. Gotta say it out to my good buddy Steve Ransom for recommending this to me. So that is my "What Are You Reading" segment. Let's bring it back to the music, folks. Right. So once again, folks, those of you just tuning in now, I see that there's a couple more people. Welcome to Phil Swanson live from Saradabi Studios. I do this every Thursday night at 8 o'clock on YouTube. And once it's done, I share it onto my Facebook page. So if you really like it, when you see it on Facebook, share it on your page. That would help me quite a bit to get it out there. If you like what you're hearing and you'd like to make a small contribution, at the top of the page there, I left notes as to how to leave tips on PayPal or how to leave tips on Venmo. So it's up to you. Whatever you want to do. So the theme, I guess, for tonight has been, except for the opening number, they've all been kind of slow songs, I guess. Kind of, sort of. Subdued songs. Melancholy songs, maybe you could call them. And the next one is right along those same lines, I would say. This is a song by a band that I really like. I mean, they're not my favorite band, but I like them a lot. Counting Crows. They're an American band that came up, I guess, right after I got out of school, really. So we're talking the mid to late 80s. But this is a later song of theirs. This is from one of their recent releases. This is a song called Washington Square. I sold my piano, couldn't come with me. Locked up my bedroom and walked out into the air. Nothing I needed was left there behind me. Walked out through the shadows of Washington Square. Wander the highways from Dublin to Berkeley, and I heard the songbirds of Valley Pori. A love like a fountain, and it left me with nothing, just memories of walking through Washington Square. Now I live in the shadows, the light is electric, time is a number that rests on the wall. Nobody knows me, my friends and my family are as far from this city as Washington Square. Cover this warm night in a blanket of starlight, and I'll follow this freeway wanted to find me, traveling homeward to Washington Square, traveling homeward to Washington Square. Washington Square. Washington Square. Oh, that's where you'll find me. Washington Square. Hey folks, let me know you're out there. Give a hey Phil, how you doing? Be great to talk to you. All right, let's see. So you have to excuse me for 1 second while I walk across the room to get another instrument. But I'm still here, so don't leave me. Look, Ma, I shrunk the guitar. Now my two guitars got together, and this is the offspring that they created. No, this is my ukulele. I bought this. This was a birthday present to myself during the pandemic to give myself something more to do. Hey, Phil. How you doing? My son's pulling my leg here. Okay. Hey, Adam. So I had something to do during the pandemic, so I bought myself this ukulele. It's a Kala ukulele. It's a tenor, which means it's a little bigger than like the concert or the soprano. But I like it. It's a lot of fun. It's a whole lot of fun. And when I first started playing it, you know, the whole I actually bought one that's got electronics built into it. So when I play out live, I can use the ukulele, and it's pretty cool. It's kind of nice to take a break in between sets and sit down and play a couple of ukulele songs for people. People are usually pretty intrigued. But so when I first started out, I started learning a bunch of cover tunes on the ukulele that I could do, and I tried to learn songs that, you know, maybe you wouldn't think of being played on the ukulele. And then I finally wrote my first original tune on the ukulele, and I'm going to play it for you tonight. This is a song. It's called Lighthouse. It was kind of influenced by the lighthouses of Maine. My daughter goes to college up in Maine, my youngest daughter. And we've visited several lighthouses while we've been up there, bringing her to and from school or visiting. And there was this one time we went to, I think it was Portland Head Light, Portland, Maine. It was all foggy and everything. But right off of Portland Head Light, there's like 5 other lighthouses that you can see from Portland Head. And Maine is an absolutely devastatingly beautiful coast, this rocky coast. And you understand why they have lighthouses there, because in fog, it's pretty treacherous. So it started to get me thinking about what lighthouses mean. You know, lighthouses meant to mariners back in the 1780s and 1800s. They were pretty important because they warned sailors that, you know, you're near a shoal or you're near the coast, and if you're not careful, you will wreck. And there's lots of wrecks off the Maine coast to attest to that. But also lighthouses, I started thinking about, you know, lighthouses can be something else. A lighthouse can be a word. It can be a thought process that warns us of impending doom or something. So I thought, you know, especially the time that we've been going through in the past couple of years, maybe we need some good lighthouses. I guess you get my drift. But anyway, this is a song called Lighthouse. Kind of sticks with that theme, so I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. Sky on the horizon, blowing dark and full of clouds, howling from the northeast, and fog is rolling hard, divisive and divided. We chart a rocky coast, led by hollow wisdom, giving up the ghost, searching for a lighthouse to shine the way towards home. Promise of safe harbor, shelter from the storm. Partners on the journey, mariners on a wild sea, tossed about and thrown off course, stumbling on and falling short, struggle with our fragile humanity, feeling for a heartbeat, questioning the pain, to touch, to feel emotion, baptized by the driving rain, searching for a lighthouse to shine the way towards home. Promise of safe harbor, an anchor in the storm. Searching for a lighthouse, a beacon along the way, born of hope and wonder, the promise of a better day. Born of hope and wonder, the promise of a better day. Searching for a lighthouse, searching for a lighthouse. Lighthouse. So that is my one and only original tune on the ukulele. Hopefully more will follow. Hopefully. Okay. Let's see. What do we got next here? Oh, I spoke too soon. Wait a minute, Phil. We're back to this baby. Okay, this is a song by a songwriter, Joseph Arthur, who I kind of discovered just over the past couple years. Really interesting songwriter, real quirky material he writes. Kind of wordy, kind of Dylan-esque in a way. Interesting stuff, though. I'd highly recommend him. I think he might have only one or two albums out, but it's really interesting stuff. And this is a song of his. Don't know a whole lot about him, so I don't know what record it comes from. This is a song of his called Honey in the Moon. kind of wordy. So sit tight, get something to drink, have a coffee, have a glass of wine, and sit back and listen. Don't know why I'm still afraid. If you weren't real, I would make you up. Now, I wish I could follow through. I know that your love is true and deep as the sea. But right now, everything you want is wrong, and right now, all your dreams are waking up, and right now, I wish I could follow you to the shores. Oh, freedom, no one lives. Remember when we first met and everything was still a betted love's game. You would call, I'd call you back, and then I'd leave a message on your answering machine. But right now, everything is turning blue, and right now, the sun is trying to kill the moon, and right now, I wish I could follow you to the shores of freedom. No one lives. Run away tonight. Freedom. Run away. Run away tonight. We're made out of blood and rust, looking for someone to trust without a fight. I think that you came too soon. You're the honey and the moon that lights up my night. But right now, everything you want is wrong, and right now, all your dreams are waking up, and right now, I wish I could follow you to the shores. Oh, freedom. No one lives. Freedom. Run away tonight. Freedom. Run away. Won't you run away tonight? We got too much time to kill, like pigeons on my windowsill. We hang around. Ever since I've been with you, you hold me up all the time. I'm falling down. But right now, everything is turning blue, and right now, the sun is trying to kill the moon, and right now, I wish I could follow you to the shores of freedom. No one lives. Freedom, won't you run away tonight? Freedom, run away tonight. Freedom, run away tonight. Freedom, run away, won't you run away tonight? Joseph Arthur, Honey in the Moon. Hey folks, drop me a line. I see there's people out there, so say hi. So folks, we're going to close tonight with another original song. This was a song that was on my first CD, Kicking Up Stones, which you can find on many platforms. You can go to philswanson.com. It's there for purchase if you like, or just to listen to. You can catch it on iTunes. It's there. Amazon, Spotify, but and other ones. Think of a platform, it's probably there. So this is a song on that CD. It's called Your Turn at the Table. A song that I don't play live very often. I play almost all the songs from the first CD, usually when I do gigs. Not every time I do a gig, but I don't think there is a song on it that I haven't played live, including this one. So, I will come back after this song, but as a reminder, every Thursday night I'm here. I initiate the live stream from YouTube, and then after it's done, we post it on Facebook. So like it on your Facebook page if you have one, and spread the word. Your turn at the table. All my life, living with questions, searching for the answer, naming all the ghosts, wondering aloud, seeking conversation, peeling back the layers, changing with the tide. Time to take my turn at the table. Roll the dice if I'm able. All this time, you've been running just to stand still, working out the clues, hoping for a word, sitting in the dark, wait for inspiration, warming by the fire, burns within your heart. Time to take your turn at the table. Roll the dice if you're able. Casting off the memory we've hidden in the dark. Step into the sunshine, trusting in ourselves. And all this life, living with questions, seeking conversation, talking to myself, entertaining thoughts, different points of view, wrestle with the darkness, wakes me in my dreams, climbing up these foothills, the earth beneath my shoes, witnessing the sunset. I fall upon my knees, rattle of loose change keeps rhythm in my pocket, strolling down a dirt road, kicking up the stones. Your turn at the table. Hey folks, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Please remember that every Thursday night I'm here, Phil Swanson live from Saradabi Studios. It's been a pleasure playing for you this evening. Please remember to share this video with your friends if you like. And next Thursday is Thanksgiving. So actually I won't be here next Thursday because I've got a turkey to eat and people to get into political fights with. No, let's hope not, right? But no, I won't be here on Thanksgiving, obviously. But I hope to probably do a live stream that weekend, probably the Saturday after Thanksgiving. I'll probably be on, but I will put a post about it up. So we'll take it from there. Have a great holiday, folks, and we hope to see you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.